So this is a video I'm recording again just for my speech practice and helping me talk better and flow better. And I just got done recording a video of my previous topic. You should go check that out. It's about like where is it considered no longer no contact, right? But that's not the point of this video. The point of the video is I'm like scared and losing my hope for like quote unquote true or pure love, right? So this is not really like an opinionated subject. This is going to be my own personal matter, just my own personal beliefs, just my own personal experience, just talking about my own emotions for a quick second. So yeah, scared and losing my hope for true love. So myself, my view of what quote unquote love or what true love is, well, for me there is no like true or pure love. It's just love. I think love is the most like pure and true, just comes in love itself. Like it's like a synonym of what love is for me. But yeah, so what I think love is just you just had this like undescribable feeling for this person. It's like this infatuated pull towards them, this gravitated pull. Like it could be in the worst mood ever, and as soon as they start talking to you, or as soon as you start talking to them, your mood just instantly lightens. Your mood just instantly lightens, and then you just feel like this huge burden come off your chest. I was like, I'm having such a horrible day. I just failed all my tests, but no. But I'm talking to this amazing, beautiful person right here, so my day just becomes better. And love will be like what comes with honesty. It comes with pure intentions. It comes with just a whole synonym of those things, right? Love to me is just like this highest pinnacle of feelings that you can ever achieve. Like just truth and honesty. Obviously, there's like different types of love, like familial love, platonic love, but for me, there's none of that. Actually, there is. It's just two things: romantic love and just familial love. Familial love, right? Because familial love is what you get with your parents, your siblings. Just I love my brother, I love my sister, I love my mom, I love my dad. It's just that I wouldn't do any of like those weird romantical stuff with my families, So that's where my like kind of like vision blurs a bit, because of like I only have like this one version of love, just like this highest pinnacle of feeling. But then there comes this familial love and all those other subjects of love, which is definitely fair. But I just don't think love should be so divided into so many things. Like, I think love is just this highest emotion, and for you to waste it on something like saying, "Oh, I love playing video games," when you don't even like playing video games. "Oh, I love eating," and you like, which is fair. Yeah, you love eating, but like, when you're putting eating, you're putting on the same level as your family, because you love your family and you love eating. Love is just those two words, is the same words in those. Love is being used the same way in those two sentences, right? So you're putting video games on the same level as your family. You're putting video games on the same level as your significant other. And for me, that's just not the case, because I just have this strict definition for what love is. Because I actually don't know because why. I just had this belief, because maybe it's because of those movies, you see all those K-dramas, all the animes, you see like all those characters in love. Like you see them like love makes us so dumb and so stupid, but love also makes us so happy and just shifts our entire mood. So this is where my topic comes into play, where I'm scared of losing my true definition of love, because when I was younger, right, I would always believe that the right one would come for me, and like I would always have the time, and like eventually someone else would come into my life and like just lift this burden off my chest. Like I can give this my whole everything to this person, my whole trust, my whole honesty, and they could do the same for me. They could give me their whole trust, like where we could be so vulnerable with each other. That's so beautiful. As vulnerable seems nowadays as just like this thing many people don't like to give away. It makes them feel in danger. It makes the other person have this upper hand, right? But when you give that vulnerability, optionally to this someone, right, your significant other or your siblings or your family, I think that's just so very beautiful, because you're just giving someone this opportunity that they could use to attack you, but yet you're trusting them to not. I think for me that's just very pure, very true. It's just what a kind person would do, and not use your vulnerabilities against you, since you trusted them with it. But now in this society, it's very hard to come across, especially with stuff like online dating and long distance relationships. You have all these negative TikToks about if your girl goes to school at like this place, oh, it's done for. If they go to college at ASU, oh, wrap it up. Like, it just gives you so many insecurities that other people inflict onto you. And maybe those insecurities come from themselves. Maybe because that did happen to them, or maybe because they're just not happy in general. Or they're just simply joking. Like, whenever I see those videos, I laugh and like I smile too. But like, when you really think about it deeper, it's just pretty dang sad when you're supposed to love this person, but they just go behind your back and stab you like that. You're just like, damn. Like I really just entrusted you with everything, and like over the span like 5 months or like a year or 2 years, or even hell, a decade, they could just break it like that. And then like, trust takes years and years to build up, and it can be shattered in just a minute, which is crazy to me. And then it takes even a longer, and then it takes like 2 decades or like 2 years to build up again. It's gonna take longer for that build. It's gonna take longer for that trust to build up again. So yeah, kind of got off tracks about my scared and losing my hope for true love. Yeah, but like, since in this society, all those things are hard to come across. Even in myself, like, I preach about these things about true love and how I want true love and how I want love and how all that stuff. Like, I would still lie to you if I would still lie to many people. Like, I'm like, deep down, like, I'm literally just a hypocrite. And like, I just preach about these things, but I can't do it myself. I would preach about honesty. I would preach about honesty, but yet I would just not give into that. I would just make up stuff. I would not be honest with themselves, or even myself also. So that really sucks for me. And if I can't even see that in myself, because I would see myself, I'm not the best person ever, but I wouldn't consider myself that low of a person. So if I can't even see myself as a decently moral person who wouldn't lie to their significant other, why would someone else tell the truth with me? Like, especially in this society where it's praised actually sometimes to cheat on others, or it seems as cool to sleep with more than one dude or more than one girl. It's just very hard to come across in this society. Because, yeah, like I said, when I was younger, I would have these like expectations for love. I would have these like, this person's gonna come into my life one day and just make everything feel so light, and I'll be so happy to be with them. But as time progresses, with all my experiences with people in the past, with all my talking stages, online talking stages, people across the state, 3 hours differences, 1 hour differences, it's just all these experiences just bash down on my ideal of love. It just really sucks for me, because I'm not the honest person ever. I would talk to many people behind your back, because I don't even know why. Just maybe to feel my own boredom, to feel my own insecurity, to make myself feel greater. But I don't think I ever used anything against someone when they gave me their vulnerability. I would just talk to other people and not be honest with them, but I wouldn't attack them. So maybe this is just me trying to cope, saying, oh, I'm not that bad of a person, that maybe I'm kind of nice, but deep down, I know that I'm not a good person, which sucks. And it actually takes a lot for someone to admit that. Well, actually, I don't know. Actually, it does take a lot. Maybe I'm just playing into the character of like I'm a very sincere guy when I'm not. But I don't even know my own emotions. So this is just live of what I'm saying, of how I'm feeling. So, yeah, my kind of hope and ideal for true love is kind of fading, which kind of, it really actually does suck. Because whenever I'll talk to someone, I would never tell them I love them. Well, not until recently, because since I've been more firm and more strict on my terminology and usage of love, I would just not tell them I love them. It's just, I would like tell them that I very appreciate them, but I would never tell them I love them. Also, sometimes I'll replace the I and L with each other just to make sure I don't say it like over text. Very immature thing to do, I know. Like, if I care that much about it, why not? If I care that much about like making the smallest detail to change I and L around, just to make it seem like I don't, just to make it text them that it's not I love you. It's just very immature. It's like, why bother even talking to them? But maybe it's because to feel my boredom, to feel my ego, and all that, etc. So, yeah, it really does suck for me and my ideal vision of love, because I've had this vision since I was younger, and now I'm growing up and it's kind of just slowly fading away and slipping away from my grasp. Whenever someone told me that they love me, especially if it's not family, I would tell them that you don't need, like, it's not love that you need. Like, just say you appreciate me and it's fine. And whenever, like, my friends say I will love you, I would always just feel kind of awkward. And so I was like, yeah. Which is really awkward, and sometimes they don't even notice, but sometimes they do. I was like, they just give me like a look, and I was like, yeah, bro, I just don't say love. That's it. And then many people just find it corny. Like, oh my gosh, you're so corny. Like oh my gosh, you're so mysterious and so nonchalant. You don't say love. But in a sense, yeah, you could see it's corny, but it's just my vision of how I use the word love. And yeah, so my vision of love is slowly just fading away from my grasp. And hopefully when I get older, maybe I can find like a significant other that really just makes that love come back towards me. Hopefully I will find someone that will make me stop lying to this person and make me change my ways for. But yeah, that's it. Bye-bye.